shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. James Mack, we be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. When my step is our special guest, make it easy, so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans, we so needy. Cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Reiser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
Going to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
Dub salute. Hey.
Boys.
What's going on, homies?
Dub salute.
What it do? Salute, man. I'm trying to share it all out, man. They caught me slipping today, man. So while I'm doing it, man, y'all, hey, man, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since Sunday night. So we got a special guest to chop it up with us. Got one of the homies, man, one of the up and coming scouts out here in the media thing. But before I bring them on, man, B Rise, man, what you been up to?
Man, what up, fellas, man? Good to see y'all, man. It seems like it's been forever, man, on Sunday. Man, even on Wednesday, we've been a little inconsistent on Wednesday, too. But, hey, I missed last Wednesday, but, hey, man, it feels good just to be back, man, my boys.
Hey, you too busy counting stacks, so.
Hey, not yet, man. I'm trying, man. Hey, I'm trying.
What you say, though? Don't get it confused.
I know, not yet.
No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man. I got them almost there. Hold on.
Oh, you good.
What you been up to, Pat?
Hey, man, yesterday I was talking to Raymond Wesley because, man, you got me hyped on this sugar-free cheesecake. So he told me he was going to drop some off with Coach Carr at the sock picnic. And, and I was like, you know what? I said, I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to pop by Glendale and roll by this picnic. But then I started doing a bunch of stuff. And then I went to the picnic late. So I got there about, they said the picnic was supposed to be over with at 6 o'clock. I think I got there like at 5:55 or something like that. They're thinking I'm going to roll up on Coach Carr. Man, it was so many damn people there. It was ridiculous, bro. Hey, kudos to South Oak Cliff and they picnic. They picnic was turned up, bro. It was like a great family reunion out there, bro. I ran into some people I knew and stuff, and they had tents up for every year. The class of 75, the class of 87, the class of 90. I mean, bro, it was such a dope atmosphere. Everybody coming up there showing off their success. Big Camaro Club ran through there, a bunch of slingshots rolling through there. Bro, it was lovely. But I ain't see no Coach Carr. I don't know. I guess he got out of there quick. But man, so Raymond Wesley, I still don't have my cheesecake.
If he gave Coach Carr, that's why he ran off. Yeah. You know damn well.
Not for real.
You know damn well that cheesecake gone.
Oh. But hey, look, I'm calling out Roosevelt, the class of 88. I'm calling out Duncanville, the class of 88. Man, y'all need to turn up and have something like this, man. Sock let you know that they got a rich tradition by how deep, bro. It had to be 1,000 people out there. It was ridiculous. They had Glendale sold up.
Oh yeah, man. Hell, half people out there probably don't even go to sock. They just out there hanging out.
Yeah, they're just eating, everything, drinking everything.
Bro, for real, like, but food everywhere, dog. Like they did it right. They did it right. Even had the police there to guide people in and out, make sure it was all good. So shout out to them. But like I said, I didn't see Coach Carr out there, man. I think he ran off with the cheesecake.
Hell, I don't see Coach Carr right here talking about he backstage with a black screen.
Yeah,
Why do he always do this, man? He come in late, and he got this regular ass equipment, and then he want to run in late and try to rush somebody to bring him on. And we can't even see.
Free Coach Carr and free my cheesesteak.
Yeah, get out of here, man. Get out of here. But anyway. Hey man, but no, it's been dope, man. Coach Carr, hey, as soon as I can see your face, buddy, we're gonna bring you on, homie. I promise you. I promise you. Man, have y'all seen? I've been binge watching Tubi, dog. It's this show called My Lesbian Homie.
What?
Bruh, it is funny as dog. Y'all, you got to watch it, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's funny. It's a comedic show, but hey, dog, it's funny. It's gonna have you rolling. It's gonna have you rolling the whole time, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna have you rolling the whole time. So
check it out. I'm checking it out tonight.
Yeah. Y'all check it out, man. We go. It's
I have fun with that. I don't do a lot of TV watching anyway, so I only watch sports.
Oh shit, man, you gotta take a break sometime, buddy.
Bro, nah, TV is trash now. I was telling my wife that we went to go see Sinners, and bro, I thought that was just a trash movie, bro. I was like, what the hell am I watching? And I ain't seen a good movie at the movies in a couple of years, so I'm just like, bro, I don't know what's going on.
It's good movies out here. Let me bring the homie in, man. Y'all say what's up to the homie, my man Solomon Mays.
What's going on, y'all?
Salute.
Appreciate y'all having me on. I'm excited.
Oh man, I'm happy to have you, man. I know we've been trying to get you on, man. But I kind of went on the high haters. You know what I'm saying? Had to recharge the batteries a little bit, but good to bring you on, man. Because we've been seeing you on the game. We interact on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, all the time, man. But I want you to tell the people kind of what you do and how you got to doing what you do.
Yeah, for sure. So, kind of what I learned, my specialty is that people really like to see is breaking down upcoming games for the week. So, I like to watch a lot of game film. That's my thing. So I like to find some games going on that week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Break down this what I call the scouting report. Let you know who is who, who can do what's the records, what this game means going forward, and doing that. And I like it most. I get to interact with kids. They reach out to me. Their parents reach out to me. So I really like that. I come from a football background and things like that. So it's something that I really love to do. I got into it this year. But yeah, man, I'm trying to take it off going forward.
Oh man, that's dope, man. That's dope. And I'm glad you're doing it, man, because now I got someone I can kind of lean on and a film head, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's always good, man. And I love your work. For the people that want to find you, man, I think you got that. That's your Twitter handle right there.
Yeah,
right?
That's my Twitter. That's the only. I'm on Facebook too, but that's just my old man account. So if you want to see football and things like that, that's where you can find me at. And my DMs are open. I'm welcome to chop it up with anybody.
There you go, man. My guy. But hey, before we get into the open topics, man, we're gonna chop it up about some football. Cause my man Pat, he just all sports focused. He ain't trying to hear. He don't want to talk about nothing. unless it's free cheesecake. He gonna talk about that.
Look, as Raymond Wesley jumps in the comments. Hey, and shout out to everybody in there. They agree with me. They say all these movies trash. I appreciate y'all. Salute.
Hey man, I like the Sinners, dog. I did like Sinners. I ain't gonna lie.
I like Sinners too, man. Y'all damn pay.
Thank you, B-Rod. See, I miss B-Rod. Hey, we hanging out. We hanging out in Arlington, the NBA Finals. Y'all know y'all need something to stay awake, so just meet us up at Pluckers in Arlington, and we can eat some wings. Yeah, stay awake while we watch the Snooze Fest Finals.
Y'all think it's gonna be good?
But I got OKC winning though. I got OKC, man.
Yeah,
I do too. OKC in a gentleman's sweep, 4-1.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be exciting. I heard y'all say that last week. I think it's gonna be exciting, man. It's not like how it used to be, but it's gonna be exciting.
It ain't, man.
Yeah, it's not LeBron versus the Warriors, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah, but hey, we can eat some wings though. Say we gonna make something. Okay,
yeah,
we gonna make something out of nothing, Pat.
Yes, sir. Hey, we make chicken salad out of chicken crab, whatever's going on. Yeah.
Real man.
Hey, that's for real. We're gonna make it do what it do for sure.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So where you from, man? You from Arlington?
That's where I'm from. I graduated from Bowie in 2017. Went to Texas Southern, played out there, and then I've been back here ever since.
Hold up, let me ask you something real quick. Did you play at Bowie?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I appreciate you, man. My son came through there and had to beat y'all in one of the greatest high school games at that point I saw with that my son played in. That was the Duncanville game.
You talking about in the playoffs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That was my last game, man.
Pat just dancing. Pat just dancing on your playoff grade.
No, but on the cool, bro. On the cool, that was a hell of a game, though. Y'all almost got us, bro. It took a lot. My son was the one that got the strip on that fumble that we got at the end of the game. My son was the one that made that strip. And we got it, and we ended up scoring to win the game. But that was a hit break. I had us scared like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that was the best team we had in a long time. And, Duncanville, that was the beginning of Sample. I think that was like his second year.
The second year?
Second year, yeah. So, I mean, I'm glad to be a part of history, one way or another. So.
Alrighty. We appreciate that, though, man. Y'all big as hell, though. Y'all had a big team.
Yeah, it was good.
Hey man, so let's start right there, man. What you think of your alma mater, man? They got my guy. I am a Coach Sam fan. I like Coach Sam. I like what he's trying to do out there.
Yeah.
How you feel about your alma mater right now, and where they headed?
I'm proud of them, especially this past year, because, like I said, my 2017 team was the best team we had in the cup since our coach DeArmond took over after Coach Perry left and went to Tech. And then it's kind of been, a little roller coaster ride since then. So to see them beat Martin, that's always, man, not a lot of Bowie alumni can say they beat Martin. So I was very proud of that. And actually, a couple of my teammates, my freshmen, as I called them at Texas Southern, played for them at Hightower, and they said nothing but good things about them. So I think it's in good hands, man. Our O-line, D-line coach still there. Shout out Coach Williams and Coach Wright, but I think they're in good hands. Hey, yeah, Trey Pointer, that's my guy, man. That's my guy.
Hey, dog. James Pointer know everybody, like for real. I ain't talking about that fake know everybody. James Pointer know everybody.
He like swag. He like swag cut. No swag. Everybody same thing, boy.
Yes, sir, man. It's dope, man. But yeah, how you feeling? Let's start there, man. Anybody got some questions, man? Because I since you from there, and you order. Well, hold on. Jesse was being funny. He said, "Did you see that Longview was gonna beat DeSoto by 40 on film?"
After I saw them play Lancaster that week before, or maybe 2 weeks before. But man, Longview, y'all fans switch up quick now, because that first half, everybody was a bad coach and a bad player. I was on that side, but no, Longview. Once they beat Lancaster, I said I'm not counting them out. They got that tradition. And they scrappy. They small, but they scrappy. So, yeah. I ain't putting that past. I didn't think they was going to beat South Lake, but they gave them a hell of a run.
That was a good game too, man. That was probably one of the best games of the year for me that I watched in person. Was that South Lake Longview game? That was, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. That kicker deserved an Emmy for South Lake. Yeah, he deserved an Oscar or something. Whatever the best actor get, you know what I'm saying? They need a statue of him up in there.
That was a good game, but whatever works, J Mac, whatever works. I'm gonna get to meet Coach Dodge, so I'm not, I ain't gonna talk too much about that.
No. Riley, he ain't gonna agree with me, but he gonna smile.
Yeah.
How you get? I see a part two. Might see a part two this year.
I definitely think we gonna see a part two.
Yeah. Hey, I got a quick question for you. Oh, we got an echo too.
I muted it. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, you're dealing with the scouting and all that type of stuff. So I'm assuming you developed a lot of relationships with some college coaches and stuff. Because my son is a coach at Stephen F. Austin. They're actually going to have a camp tomorrow evening at Red Oak. So do you go out to the camps and stuff and kind of meet with the college coaches and get relationships with them as far as the scouting and recruiting and stuff?
I haven't necessarily gone to any camps, and I'll tell you this: I would really like to meet your son and have that connection, because these college coaches, man, they don't talk too much back to you online and stuff. So I've even worked with some high school recruiting coordinators trying to get their kids there, and it's a cold game now. So I'm working on that one. It's a lot easier to connect with high school coaches than college coaches. But
hey, do me a favor. If you're available tomorrow, you can meet me at Red Oak or whatever. I introduce you to them. I'm gonna be up at the camp with them.
Okay.
You know, just hanging out and getting some video and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. What time is it?
At 6 o'clock.
Okay, after work. Yeah. I'll see what I can do then. That'll be a good connection for me.
I'll make sure J-Man get your number to me or whatever, and we can chop it up.
For sure.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's my man Solomon is a good one to have around. And plus, he's just getting started. You know what I'm saying? So I like being able to, you know, get in with people just getting started and grow with them. You know what I'm saying? Watch them grow and take off. You know, get their Noah Crowley on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
But Jesse is in the comments tonight, bro. You funny, Jesse.
Jesse acted. Yeah, Jesse on one. Jesse is on one, man. Look at that. Japan want to hear him change that top. Man, yo, man.
And then he gonna call me night watch.
Oh, Lord.
That's Jesse here, boy. He gonna call me night watch.
Jesse, I ain't got time for no hour conversation. Not tonight.
Jesse, wow, man. Hey, but Jesse got a son coming up, Solomon, man. Just be on the lookout, man. His name Jesse. Jesse Wide the second. We call him Deuce.
Yeah, Longview?
No, he's at Duncanville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's at Duncanville. You know, Jesse just root for Longview. He ain't seen his son.
Yeah.
You know what? We should force Jesse to make Deuce has got a J Mac to Longview at some point in his career. We got to force that.
Yeah, it was tough rooting for Duncanville this year. My little cousin just graduated, Tyron Polley, the safety. So
that's your kid, folks?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Man. Okay.
I'm the oldest cousin in my generation of the family.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a little hard to cheer for them, but you know.
Yeah, hey man, I understand, man. That's a bitter taste when that's the school that ended your high school career. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I'll have my son send you a formal apology. We got you.
Ain't no sense in apologizing. He meant to beat him, man.
Yeah, you're right. We don't apologize for wins. My bad.
You know, I always say, man, you beat me fair and square. I can't hold it against you. It just hurts.
No doubt.
No bad blood. We lost.
Yes, sir. So tell me this, man. What you think of my other Arlington schools, man? I'm a big fan of Arlington Lamar. Well, Arlington Seguin. You know, they're my peeps over there. From the principal. You know what I'm saying? And I like Seguin and Arlington Lamar. I'm expecting a breakout from Arlington Lamar. What you think?
Man, it could always happen. I always tell people Arlington is, we got 6 high schools, and it's always a hotbed of talent. You know, if we had a 3 high school city, we'd be, 4 or 5 rounds every year. But the talent has definitely switched. Like I said, Martin was always 4 rounds every year when I was growing up. So it's just, it's exciting to see. I saw Seguin play this year. I was very, very happy with that because that's the basketball school. That's how that's always been. But that big wide receiver, man, he was a beast. They got some athletes over there. So I think it can happen. That first round, second round is not too tough to get out of, like some of these schools. So I think we could see some three rounds out of these guys, especially Lamar. Lamar's got a lot of kids coming up.
Yeah.
Brayden Williams, the linebacker. Yeah. So I see.
Yeah, I won't say. I think that whole 2027 class, they finally going to be juniors. I think if they're gonna make a run, this will be it to at least maybe hit the second round, maybe surprise people, make it to Thanksgiving.
It can happen,
but I feel like they can do it. I mean, I like that class. I think Seguin got a little tougher. Got a little tougher.
District, man, that's a hell of a district.
I know, yeah, man.
That's a hell of a district. So, But I mean, they're making the playoffs with some good stuff. So
It is.
I think that the Black brothers, yeah, they out there. It's a game too. They got some athletes, man. Some under
They
the
got a
radar.
freshman, man. They got a freshman. Shout out to I forgot his name. Is it Rilo? I think his nickname is Rilo.
Follow,
But he's actually out there with a 7-on-7 team on varsity.
Is he going to be a freshman? Or they're going to be a sophomore?
No, he's gonna be a freshman.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
There's always
he's
like that in Arlington, man. That's why I tell people.
Yeah, he out there, man. He playing on the varsity 7-on-7 squad right now as safety. I'm interested. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's a little light, but you know they can work that out.
I mean, playing 5A football is it's not easy, but you know you can spend that freshman year being light, playing kick return, punt return. If you're a good athlete like that, your freshman year, get that experience under your belt.
Yeah, he definitely can get it. He definitely can get it. And if he can come in like a nickel, you know what I'm saying? We come in on passing downs. Because he definitely could play the ball. I was watching some of his highlights from the Ron Murray tournament. He played it. Yeah, 7-on-7. He got natural instincts, man. He attacked that ball in the air. And he's pretty good back there. You know?
Yeah, he can definitely see some PT. Like you said, the third downs and go make a play in the backfield. Not the backfield, the secondary.
Yeah. Well, you know, because I just think coming up trying to hit one of them 6 foot 210 running backs coming downhill might be
getting blocked by them Argyle linemen. Yeah, you gotta bring your lunch on that one.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing I think that might be difficult. But other than that, athletically, you know, I think that's the one thing 7-on-7 shows is if you can athletically be out there with him, and I think he shows that part. That's athletically, he can. Willow, we got your sound right, man. What you got going on, man? You just come up here and show us your good looks.
Sound good?
You good, Coach?
I'm good, thank you, B-Roz.
I like Coach Carl, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, how you doing? How you doing, Solomon?
Good, man. Good to see you, Coach Carl.
Man, it's good seeing you, Solomon, man. I always enjoy our time together, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's very but I do have to address something, Solomon, and this has nothing to do with you.
Go ahead.
It's that guy that said he's your favorite podcast, the Dub. That guy. So I was merching out Saturday. So I don't know where you was at, and what time you got there. But two things for sure. I was near the DJ booth and I had a line. So I didn't go nowhere, Pat.
Bro.
I had the cheesecakes, and I still have the cheesecakes.
Bro, look.
I was passing out cheesecakes to people who was buying shirts and testing the market, man. Listen, let me tell you something. Y'all get ready for sugar-free cupcakes. Not sugar.
Sugar-free.
Yeah. Look, we're going to be online here shortly. So listen, all I'm saying is, Pat, I got him. I need to line up.
Bro, wait a minute. Bro, I pulled up yesterday. As a matter of fact, it was one of the SOC alumni who's at DeSoto. He said, yeah, Coach Carl, way down there on the other end. I walked the entire park and could not find you. Called you. Look on your phone. I did call you.
What time did you get there, Pat? What time did you get there, Pat?
Huh?
What time
I got
did you
there
get there?
5:55.
Oh, yeah, Pat, I was gone, baby.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got there late, bro, and it was still deep. I think them people hung out there like last night.
I was there from 11:30, Pat.
Damn.
So
understood.
Yeah, at 5:55, I done get on up out of there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's true. That's true to your statement. I definitely was not there.
All right. No problems. Raymond said he got me, man. I think he gonna pull up at the next Dub hang, so he got me. Or if you still got it, I'll meet you tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Do that. Just come through the crib, bro.
I come through the crib. I got you, bro.
Hey, yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, dog. Pat gonna have a fit if he don't get no cheesecake.
It's J-Mac fault. J-Mac, he didn't talk this thing up so much.
But that's the thing, you know. You can really get it. All you gotta do is offer to pay for it.
Look,
You
I
get it
did.
faster than you want. You get it.
Look,
You get it so quick. You won't even be able to-
Bro, I offered to pay for it. He said, oh no, Coach Carr got it for free. I was gonna pay for it. But I'm
No,
good.
no,
And
Coach
look,
Carr. That's why you can't find Coach Carr. But he had it.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. We have been testing the marketing on these things.
right.
Like a real nice sampling of them. You know what I mean? So we got some nice things working. I'm gonna say this, man. Everybody that had that cheesecake though, Pat, they loved it. Oh my God. People came back, but they had to buy a shirt. But
Already.
Amen.
That's marketing, baby. That's marketing.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
but hey, listen though, man. Listen, I gotta share this with y'all, man, because I didn't really have a chance to kind of detox a little bit. So today, man, we went and played in this thing called the G series. My 7-on-7 girls 7-on-17, the Dallas Shock.
Okay.
And we played in this tournament, man, and it's 5-on-5, and I only had 5 girls to show up. The other girls, I don't know, for whatever reason, they flaked out, right? So we get there and it's hot. So we're playing games back to back to back. Man, to kick it off, the quarterback for the Olympic team, 7-on-7, the national team, dog, she stood down there in pregame, pre-practice, and bro just kicked it with us. She was throwing the girls balls, like she was telling them how to catch, how to run routes, like she just like they was just down there hanging out with us, right? So she's like, all right, I'm gonna follow y'all, I'm gonna watch y'all. We won 3 games back to back to back. One of them went in overtime. And we got all the way to the semifinals. And guess who we lose to?
Oh Lord.
Texas Fury. The big time girls flag team, the dude who be all on the national team and doing all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
we literally lost to them. And it was just 5 of them. But they all got offers today.
Whoa. That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to me, people. If y'all are girls and y'all are really, 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 really about that, and y'all want to play football and y'all want to get scholarships, come holler at us. Like for real. Like we got a young lady from Brian Adams, Allison. Oh my God. She long, man. They ain't never put on defense. We put on defense, man. She had to be the MVP of the defense. You know what I'm saying? Like she was balling. And I remember when our parents said, Coach, she fits right in. And so, you know what I mean? And just to see that and just to see these girls moving the way they moving, man, I'm telling you, come holler at us. Dallas Shock, man. We we lost 21-6 and we only had 5 girls the whole game. Like all 4 games we played was 5 girls going back both ways. Yeah. They balled
Had to
today.
be in shape.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Hey, man, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all get out. Girls ain't doing nothing. They chilling. Get them out there, man. They athletic. Maybe it get save parents some money.
Listen. If you think you're a hooper and you're a senior and you ain't got no offers, get out the court. Go play flag football.
There you go.
I'm just gonna tell you now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're a senior and you hollering AAU, they ain't hollering for you. You know what I'm saying? Go on and play this girls flag football and get you some offers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we played against the dude today, the Texas Fury. We went against his with the guy that ran it, like his A team, and he's also the head coach at Concordia, and he's probably going to be the next head coach of UTA. But man, our girls, man, I mean, pigs. We dropped 2 bombs. Like it was just like they had more than what we had, right? And it's the 4th game. It's the semifinal, so the competition get a little steeper. But man, they balled out, man. They balled out. So that was my day, J Max. I'm tired as hell.
Yeah, I didn't know you doing all that. That's a lot.
It's a long day.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot. Ain't.
Had fun.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go, girls. I'm gonna bring up. I saw you. I got your videos and pictures. I'm gonna bring them up. Here in a little bit.
And we're gonna get her on the show, man. We're gonna get her on the show on the quarterback, man. It's big, man. I love this stuff, dog. Like I love it for our girls. You know what I'm saying? They actually had the opportunity. Because I learned a lot too today. Things that I got to work on, like as far as like. I have to start teaching them how to interact with recruits, how to talk to recruits. You know what I'm saying? Like stop doing, talking crap. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to talk, and they don't know, right? So, but yeah, it's kind of dope.
It is, man. Okay, let's go then. Hey, who still got an echo, man? Who still got an echo? Y'all heard that echo? No,
I did, and not when you asked.
yeah,
okay,
right.
yeah. Oh, he muted himself. I don't know what's up with Will, man. Like he get that like every year. He get some equipment malfunction.
I know, man. My bad. I'm sorry.
You gotta do something with that, Willow. I mean, you over there sitting on all that merch money. You don't even want to get a good microphone. Like, what we gonna do? Anyway, my man said, B-Rise, what you got, man? Anything on your mind, man? Tell me before you got any questions about this coming season, about the off season, B-Rise. It ain't gotta be a question. Just give it how you feel. Going from this off season. We in summer. You know it's relocation season. I don't even know we can start talking. I'm
just gonna say this. I'm going record right now and say I got Hatch finishing number 2 in district. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
It's crazy, B-Rise, because what I've been looking at, I was gonna say it's a crazy take I got, but this might be the year for them. I think they got a 1-year gap. This might be the year for them.
Hey, Matt. So that being said, they gonna beat DeSoto or Duncanville. I'm just saying.
I got an even crazier take. I think this is the year Hatch wins.
Just saying, Solomon. What you got, Jay?
I ain't mad at that one, B-Rise.
I think Hatch win district.
Are you saying win district?
I think Hatch win district. Yeah.
If they ever had a year, Coach Carr,
it's it. Coach Carr, I put faith in my.
Hey, I'm not gonna say y'all lying. I ain't gonna say y'all don't have good points. Okay, I'm not saying that Hatchie hasn't grown. I'm saying that they've grown to the point where they're better than DeSoto and Duncanville.
They bringing the most firepower back in terms of playing experience.
So your answer is yes.
And they got the best quarterback in the district. The most proven.
Top ranked safety in the nation.
And 2 P4DNs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, J Mac, you said that last year about them. They couldn't get out.
Well, they had injuries last year, and okay. It's like this, though. Y'all not for the shame me. Y'all not for the shame me for somebody finishing 2. I mean, these fools like that, like they just fell off the map. Like, okay, so they wasn't 1, they was 2. Like, what are we talking about?
They was 2
They was
what?
the second best in the district.
Was they the second seed?
Are you talking
No,
about?
I didn't say. No, I thought that we talking about the D line. I didn't say nothing about they gonna fit. I always.
You talking about the D line? You said the D line was second best.
No, what are you talking about? You said okay. What was you talking about then?
You said that they was the best, second best, and I said that Hatchie finished second in the district.
No, I picked them third.
What did they actually finish?
Third.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I said they had the best D line in district, and they finished with the second best D line in district.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about. People love to bring that up, but I'm like, okay, and they battled injury the whole year. They would never have they started only a couple times during the season.
Did their quarterback come back?
Yes, and he grew about 2 inches.
Okay. All right. I'm not saying none of this what y'all saying is not true. Where do you think they're gonna finish in district? Because y'all said that y'all got them, wouldn't be surprised if they win district. I need to know right now today, due date, 8-1, 6-1. Where is Waxahachie finishing? Right now.
Oh, I got a number 2.
Solomon, go ahead. You tell me why.
I'm not gonna. It's hard to bet against samples, but I will say this: I think they could finish top 2. I think they could finish top 2, 1 or 2. I won't put that much weight on it. I just think top 2. They bringing the most back. They got a loaded sophomore class, but you give Samples and Mathis 2 years, they're gonna catch back up. You know, I don't give them the next 2 years, but I think next year is a chink in the armor. So I wouldn't be surprised at first.
So right now, you saddling the line. You're gonna play on both sides of the fence.
If I had to say one,
I got no, Solomon. That's cool. That's cool. That's your answer. B-Rise.
But Willow, they got the most proven quarterback in the district coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna be better.
Where do you have him? Where do you have him finishing, B-Rise?
I'm gonna say top 2.
Y'all can't do that. Why we can't do that?
It's early, Willow. The PAPLs ain't even got signed off yet. We don't know who gonna finish what.
It don't matter right now. Today, number 2 D line.
I got them finishing first. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty. The rest of you jokers playing both sides. That's not cool. I just want to let y'all know that.
Where you got them then, Mr. Speak Up?
Third, where they were last year.
Okay. Until proven otherwise, huh?
It is what it is.
Somebody said they got them 4. I just want to know who you got third. If Mr. Rayner, I'm gonna need you to pop in with an answer for me. If they 4th and they've been finishing third the last 3 years, who passing them?
He got Langston. He got Langston.
You know he got Langston.
Oh Lord Jesus.
It gotta be Langston.
That must be James Pointer cousin. Hey man, I don't know, man. I mean, Langston, they gonna be talented, and I've had somebody tell me they might have the best defense in the district. You know, I always gotta say that belongs to Duncanville until proven.
Wise.
The best D line in the district.
Yeah, I gotta always go with Duncanville on that one.
That's why I say I don't give them 2 years. Waxahachie got sophomore, so they're gonna have around 2 years. But Duncanville and DeSoto got that engine. They turn them over like crazy. So I give them 1 year. I think they'll be back on top.
1 year to do what?
To win first or second. For Waxahachie.
Nah, man. Solomon, your opinion is null and voided. Your opinion y'all can't. Y'all
like that.
But see, if I say they get first and they get second, that's still a win. But you gonna come back and
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's like saying, you know what I'm saying. I want a cheeseburger with extra cheese.
Okay, all right,
cheeseburger with cheese.
All right, Willow. I got
I still got a cheeseburger.
I feel
no.
All right, Willow. I got
don't work that way.
Duncanville.
Which is B-Rod, you got them finishing first?
No, I got to finish number 2.
All right, B-Rod's number 2. Solomon, you got to give us an answer, man. You can't keep playing around. I don't know what it is you're playing around, but you can't.
After thinking about what B-Rod just said, I can't say they're number 2 because I don't know who would beat them. So since I'm not sure who would be number 1, I'll put them at number 1.
Oh.
There you go, my dog.
All right, okay.
Thank you. We got 3 1s.
Coach, you know, Simon, I ain't scared to change my mind. Simon, Simon, I ain't scared to change my mind, but you know, he asked me today. So I gave the answer today.
So you saying some things change in the background? You
All I'm
going
saying
together?
is some of the, we got, like I said, man, we got to see what the PAPL's clear, man. You know what time
All
it
I know, you over here like Swaggy right now.
is. No, I just gave you an answer on June 1st.
All right, so on June 1st, we got.
Waxahachie is the most complete. Waxahachie has the most complete team returning, proven, that's played, that we seen. Yes, I think they have the best quarterback. They got
You got a top receiver too in 27 class, Cohen Brown.
Going P4 receiver. He's 26, I believe.
He 26. Okay, yeah.
26. They got a proven running back from growth back. That's proven. And he's already a 4-star with offers, a bunch of offers. He's there. So now they got what I always question was, do they have a running back? Put Waxahachie with a running back, and it's a whole different thing.
That's a complete offense. They got a big offensive line too. Not necessarily like solid, but they big. That'll do a lot for you in that district.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm here for it. I understand how each and every one of y'all are saying number one. I get it.
You're not going for it.
Yeah, he ain't buying into it.
You trying to save your money? You playing history? Yeah, you trying to save?
Oh well, that's a coach, and he knows how to coach.
Otherwise,
I feel that.
All right, I lost friends behind that.
All I'll say is I got Hatch to prove the other. I got Hatch, man, and we'll see as we again before the season start. I give you my final answer.
Oh, listen, it's all good. Like I'm not saying otherwise, right? Like I'm here for it. I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. They've been knocking on the door in that district, and I feel like they.
This the year they knocking it. Okay, so with that being said, who do they beat to win it all? Do they got to beat DeSoto and Duncanville?
Hell yeah.
Or they just got to go 1-1.
If they go 1-1, they got to beat the guy that beat the other one out of them two.
Mm-hmm.
So if Duncanville beat DeSoto, they got to make sure
that Waxahachie DeSoto game is at the beginning of the year most time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the fourth game.
Yeah.
And then they play Duncanville, so it's usually back to back.
Yeah. And then you got to make sure you don't stumble against
Langston
and a Cedar Hill.
No, Cedar Hill ain't in it. Cedar Hill is fighting with Skyline and Mesquite Horn
to get fit,
and Lake Ridge or somebody.
First one out.
Is that so? Are they fighting for the number one draft pick?
They fighting for the number one draft pick. They fighting for the right to sign.
To sign as many PAPs.
Say,
so they definitely not in this discussion. That's why I think the top four, we all know who the top four is. Like, I don't even think that's a question. It's just in what order?
Okay, fair enough. So who in the people who are fighting for the number one pick, which one of those or you say has the best chance of getting the number one pick, and which one has a better chance of landing the fourth spot?
Well, I think Horn is going to definitely win the lotto.
They didn't win any of them last year.
Yeah, I know. This year too.
They're gonna bring it back this year.
They gonna get the first pick in the draft. They going for Cooper Flag.
Man.
But J Mac, the other Mesquite
Hey, man, don't ask me no question you don't want me to tell you the answer. Now that's all I can tell you. Just stop asking me questions if you don't like. If you don't want me to answer you truthfully, just don't ask.
I'm asking.
Well,
I'm asking.
let me ask you, Willow. How did the other Mesquite school gonna do with the new coach? You know, he got like 3
All right.
feeder schools over there. How did he gonna do?
Yeah, like I think for the Mesquite schools, who the one that I think gonna make the most noise and the quickest?
I think
The
Coach Thomas.
Skeeters. I'm gonna go with them Skeeters.
Me too.
I think the Skeeters could probably have the best turnaround out of the three.
I think, and I will. I'll put a shock out there. I think Mesquite gonna finish 5th.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
I like my man RT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ride with. Now I do think this new coach at Mahorn is going to eventually be okay, but I just think he's in a situation where he's in a total, like, he had to rebuild from junior high all the way up.
Foundation.
So I mean, what can you do?
Nothing.
You just got to work.
Got to build that talent. They got athletes.
They there, but man, when you start at a deficit to where, like I said, you ain't nothing in the cupboards. Solomon, he walked in that house and you know what I'm saying? They boo-booed on the carpet and peed all on the rug and ain't nothing in the cupboards. They'll tore up the pantries. You know what I'm saying?
If you see the vision and stick with it, J Mac, it's been there before.
I believe it. I believe Skyline did it. My man Coleman, he did it at Skyline. So I definitely believe it can happen. But look how long, it takes time. And that's what I'm saying about him. It's going to take him some time to get there.
Yeah. They're not in a very forgiving district either, so that doesn't help.
It don't help, man. And I don't know if they're going to get any relief. Maybe they put Mesquite over with the Forney school. I don't know. Or if DeSoto and Lancaster go back to 5A, they stuck.
Oh, you think DeSoto gonna let that happen? They fight for that every time.
Yeah, we had the superintendent on.
Now they going 5A solid, but they definitely if another 5A number, they going 5A. There's nothing to go for this time around.
I got you, B-Roz. I got you.
She stands right now.
Yeah. Well, they gonna run with the district 5A they put them in. That's not gonna be fair for everybody else.
No, it ain't. You're right. You're right.
I don't know, man. Listen, DeSoto is 6A football. It could be 5A everything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Still 6A football.
Yeah.
Now,
man, I thought they should have went down this year.
The game we always been waiting to see though.
Alito and DeSoto. Yeah.
Ain't run from that.
Yeah. I need DeSoto and Southlake first. I need to see DeSoto and Southlake. I know Longview up there, but I need to see that DeSoto. I was waiting on that one all year. So shout out to Longview, but they let me down.
Hey, they got one more crack at it, and they probably gonna drop. Wow. Like they always do. They go up.
Yeah, and they go drop. Up down.
I got you.
Tell me that about that district. How do you see that is let me just throw some questions at all y'all there. What we see North Forney this year?
I got him number 2, J Matt.
Yeah. That district's got a lot of talent in it right now. So, and Legend Bay, man, that's a different creature.
Hey man.
If they can put it together, they can be up there.
Yeah, man, I don't think they not the Lobo. They not there yet. I got number 2, Jay. Like I said, man. Think about it, they got They got Legend Bay. They got the number 2 cornerback over there.
Yep.
They got a good D line. So, no, they got some. Man, they got something over there. So I got them number 2.
Think they'll finish second this year?
I got them number 2 at district.
So you got them over Rockwall, Forney, Rockwall Heath?
Yeah.
I don't see them beating Longview. I think everything else is up for
I ain't saying
Longview is, especially with those first couple games they play every year. That district is, I ain't gonna say easy, but in comparison, they get all the tough ones out the way the first 2-3 weeks. So everything else is up for grabs though. I don't think anybody.
I got 3J Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. Matt Steph said Rockwall Heath. Watch out. Rockwall Heath, you know what, man? Matt, I hear you. I'm gonna highlight your thing, but until they put a D in Rockwall or anything over there, till they learn how to play defense, I don't know if I can pick them to like really beat one of the big boys.
See, they lost their best player last year too. So I mean, it happens. You gotta deal with injuries and things like that. So see how that goes.
But they definitely go score some points.
Yeah. If anything.
Yeah. Rockwall Heath and Rockwall, they gonna score.
Yeah.
And my guy down at Roy City, man. I'm looking for him to start making moves. I think he had a really good freshman class he keeping together. So I'm gonna get him one more rebuild year till that class becomes juniors, and then we're gonna kind of see. I think that's the year they're trying to make a move for the playoffs. So just keep Rod City in mind, man. I think Colvin over there, he doing a good job. He over there eating all them bucket turkey sandwiches.
Well, yeah, in terms of that, like I said, besides Longview, man, nothing is out of reach. None of those teams are far off from each other. So, like you said, you have one good year, one good class, you can get that 3rd, 4th spot.
Yeah, I see that. What you think, Pat? I know you called it. I don't know if you heard the question or not. But I'm gonna peel back for you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you our favorite podcaster. Where you see Waxahachie, and then speed up where you see North Forney.
You mute.
You mute, Pat. You mute, Pat.
All right, what about now?
Yeah, we got
you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Waxahachie, man, that's the enigma because I feel like Lancaster is going to take a leap up, and they may knock Waxahachie down to that 4th spot. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about that. Of course, Cedar Hill, so we know the 4 teams that's getting in. It's just the order that they're getting in. We'll see what Waxahachie does. I know they still got their quarterback, right? Is he a senior this year?
No, he's a junior.
Yeah. He a junior?
Yeah,
okay.
Junior.
Okay, Mr. Nevada.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's a ball.
and I heard he about 2 inches taller.
Oh, Lord. He came on here and got some of them rib eyes in him. Okay.
Hey, he got some steak and potatoes down there.
It's going to be an interesting fight between 3 and 4, man. I feel like for some reason, though, they probably end up in 4th place. I think Lancaster's going to have a little something to fight with this year and, coach with something to prove, that may work out well for him.
You know what? I forgot about that factor. You
yes,
can never count out that factor. You're right. I ain't changing my opinion, but I did forget to think about that part.
No doubt.
Now, where you got North Forney?
Ooh, North Forney. Longview still in this division, right?
Yeah.
Forney still in this division, right?
Yeah.
And one of them rock walls is still in this division, right?
Yeah.
Lord, boy, this is almost like the mini district of Doom.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, that's a deep district.
Oh my Lord! And then I ain't gonna lie, Forney kind of disappointed me a little bit last year. Man, that's a good question, bro.
I know.
Lord, North Forney second year. I feel like they should maintain. They should maintain. What they finished last year, was they 3rd?
I think they was second.
They were second. Yeah, I think they'll maintain. No, they'll maintain, man. and Longview. I'm looking for Longview to take a step back, please.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was watching. I follow Longview because Jesse calls all of us. So
Right.
we all know, and they looking good over there, man. I ain't gonna lie, Longview is looking good. I think that week 3 game with soccer is gonna be fun.
Absolutely. Where's that game gonna be at?
At Kincaid. If I'm tired, man, take them to Sprague. Do not let them go to Kincaid. Like they feel like that's a home game for them.
So
You're right, bro. You're right. What they call that? Longview
West.
West.
Lobo West.
Lobo West.
Yeah.
Wow. I gotta go to that game.
Yeah, take them to Sprague, Todd.
I got long.
Go ahead, Coach. You say something?
Yeah, y'all didn't ask me. Y'all
I was going to ask you because I saw you was on mute. I was going to ask you your thoughts on North Forney.
Oh well, I got the district finishing up like I had it last year. I believe I got it right. I don't think Forney gonna make the playoffs.
Wow.
They got a great duo in the backfield, the quarterback and running back.
Notre Dame commit.
Did they make it last year? You should have went to Michigan. Did they make it last
year?
Yeah,
they made it last year. They beat Rockwall Heat to make it.
And then it was one and done, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So that's not leaving up to that's not saying much with that talent.
I give you that. They don't have a one and done type talent. So I'll give you that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying don't be surprised if they don't make it. Because here's why. You got so here's the thing. Rockwall Heath and what's the other one? Rockwall.
Roy City.
Roy City. You know what I'm saying? Like talent-wise, Forney should be a 1-2 Longview. Right? It should be Forney talent-wise, it should be Longview and Forney.
Absolutely.
Right. We should say that they got the talent enough where that's where they should be, right?
Right.
But we talking about them making 4th.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
You think that's coaching, or you think it's just matchups?
I will never say coaching. You know what I'm saying? I won't say that. I'm saying that there's a disconnect somewhere. And when I went and watched them play, I think they have to figure out a way to get the ball to J.O. or find an alternative to J.O. You know what I'm saying? J.O. know the games where he gonna get his touches because he have to get his touches, and know the game where, I got to be able to get my quarterback involved in the run game off of J.O. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to develop my play action run game, my play action passing game off J.O. I don't see them doing that, and maybe it's something they worked on in the spring. But I don't see them doing that because when I went and watched them play North Forney, I didn't see that.
That's fair.
That's they don't use J.O. enough in the play action game, in the passing game, and they got a dynamic quarterback.
Yeah. I seen some RPOs where QB pulled it, he probably should have let it go.
Yeah, and you still talking about that same team that finished 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to fight. They had to go to overtime to make the playoff to finish 4th. Yeah.
Matt said that the offense wasn't a problem with Forney. He felt like it was their defense.
I agree. But whatever it is, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, next question for y'all, man. True or false? North Crowley will take a step back this year. And by step back, I'm saying 3rd or 4th round.
So you're not talking about in the district, you're talking about in terms of the long run.
I think I don't think nobody's not gonna pick them in district. I'm talking about as a team.
You saying they're not gonna defend?
Yeah. That's it. That's the best question. True or false? North Crowley will not defend their title next year.
I'll say
Go
this.
ahead.
I'll say in terms of the title, we'll see. But if they played Capel and Allen, next year, Capel and Allen, especially Capel, is not gonna have the same team next year. So when you look at it like that, I mean,
You didn't answer the question, sir.
Hey man, hey for a big guy, boy, he sure can juke, okay? That's what we
Hey, man.
Yeah, feel like Fred rerun stuff.
I mean, just looking at who they played in the playoffs last year, none of those teams are going to be better than they were last year. So
I disagree about Allen, but we'll get there.
I think Allen's going to be closest to the same for sure. I think they'll be the closest. I think Dunkerville going to be a little less talent for sure. I think Capel's got a rebuilding year. They had a heavy senior class. Now, when you get to the 5th, 6th round, anything goes. So I can still see them getting to the 5th, at least the 5th. They're going to make it out of their region.
So you got him going 5th.
I got them going 5th.
I think that Allen game is going to be tough, but it ain't my turn yet. Go ahead, B-Rise.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that offense gonna be. I don't think they say it's gonna be shaky a little bit. I think, like I said, they losing a 3-year starter, QB. They losing one of the best receivers we seen in a long time, and they lost their OC.
Yeah.
That's a big difference. I mean, defense gonna be better. Her defense gonna be stronger. But then we heard over this weekend, 707 that I heard they got a fold, but anyway, that's a different story. But
hold on, did he see he used the E word?
Yeah, I just say that's 707, but we talking about past. But anyway,
I need you. Do I need to rewind this? Because I need you to repeat what you heard.
Hey, I just heard, this North Carolina. I heard they say they got a fold a little bit.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that comment too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So I'm just will they make it a 5th round? I'm sure, but I think it's up in the air. I think 6-8. I think it's a toss up.
And Matt made a good point that juggernaut offensive line is they losing all of it, except a guy. So
I think it's a toss up. I got them.
Yes or no?
In my finals.
True or false? That's all we asked.
Come on, man. J-Mac, it's never that simple, J-Mac.
No.
Yeah, but hey, I'm letting you get the spiel out, but you still got to answer the question.
I answer the question. Well, I'm gonna say false. False.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna take a step back, a small.
Okay, Boteasy. True or false? You need to tap dance. Go ahead.
All right, I ain't no tap dancing here. It's funny because I just literally had this conversation with my son. That he was asking me. He said, "Hey, North Crowley repeating," and I said, "Man, it's gonna be tough for them to do this because one thing that I mentioned to him was the teams that repeat usually they have some type of the continuity with most of, I would say, the offensive staff. I know Sock did it with 2 different quarterbacks, but for the most part, a lot of teams that do it with the same quarterback. But they're not getting the same quarterback. They're not getting the same wide receiver. They're not getting the same running back. They're not getting most of the same offensive line. You're replacing a lot, and then you're asking them to come in and do the same thing that this team just did and have that type of run. I think that's too much to ask for a team. Now, give me 2 years, and they'll probably be right back at it. But 1 year and having to replace that many players, that's going to be tough. So I would say negative.
Ooh, so yeah.
Now, before I get my answer, Willow, I think there's 3 because Solomon, out of all that dancing, he was saying false. Go ahead.
We all said false.
So far, I haven't gave mine yet, but go ahead, Willow.
He didn't want to.
He don't want to go against Gaines again.
I like Gaines.
Something wrong with my speakers. I can't hear.
Oh no, my boy dancing like Sammy Davis Jr. over here, boy. He got some caps on.
That Willow really is a twinkle toes.
Call me Gregory Hines.
Hey, Willow played running back before he got to the D line, so he know how to dance.
I know, boy.
But come on,
Well,
man.
I don't know. I lost. My man Chris broke up with me after I picked Dunkerville game. I don't know if I could take another loss. Let's see. Listen, man, they lost a lot. They lost a lot. And I'm not saying they ain't reloading. I ain't saying they ain't got more coming in through the pipelines.
Right,
I
right.
ain't saying nothing. I ain't judging 7-on-7. I ain't judging none of that. But they lost top 4 offensive production, 5 if you include the OC.
Right.
You replacing all those things. However, man, how can you go against Gates? Man, he only lost 1 game in the last 4 years. You know what I mean? So how can you really? You know what I mean? So listen, I got a theory. You got to beat the champ. And there are some programs that just seems to reload. And we saw Scott do it. We saw DeSoto do it. We saw Dunkerville do it with players out of nowhere. So it's possible. And until you beat them, I got. The good thing is about North Crowley, which I'm gonna find fascinating, is these 3 different games. The first 3 games are different this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have those same guys that's been playing together for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? You got the guys who set that foundation. So now you got the people coming behind them that has to learn that way and see if they could do it the way they did it. But you're gonna find out the first 2 games for sure.
That's true.
I tell you what, you see my man Raymond Wesley. He I knew that when they lost the sock, it was gonna start it. Todd tried to go on Facebook and he brought his big water hose, tried to put out all the fires, but we already knew what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And the E word been out heavy. The E word been out heavy.
What's the E word?
Exposed.
So they saying that North Crowley got exposed.
Yes. You heard what B Rob.
Here's the question I got, guys, because I don't know. I need somebody to refresh me. Did they ever win state in 7-on-7? Have we ever talked about them in 7-on-7?
No. DeSoto is the only 7-on-7 kingpin.
So what changed? Because
I don't know. I think Willow, you know what it is, Willow. Once you up on top, the arrow's coming, huh?
Well, it ain't nobody but them DeSoto people.
Well, I don't even know because I've been seeing a lot of sock folks saying like sock ain't even in it, ain't got nothing to do with it. That's Raymond Wesley saying it. Raymond Wesley said they track team was doo-doo. You want me to put it up here? I can show you.
I saw what he said. Well, you heard what Pastor said.
What Pastor said?
I know.
Right. But then how far? Okay, so watch this. How false would that statement be if those kids didn't leave to go early?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. They would have had a top-notch relay team.
On my only reply to that is, Willow, you already said it. The good ones just reload. It's always somebody waiting to step up.
It is.
So that's my only reply to that. Now I'm gonna give my answer because I don't want to go too far.
Maybe they gonna hire Brookins and shit.
They should, or maybe they like. Hey, maybe they. I don't know. Man, but I'm gonna give my answer short and sweet. I'm gonna say true. I think they going back. Whether or not they win, we'll see. But I definitely think they will make it to defend their title, and only for this reason. The same reason people say they got exposed. I think defense will be their strength this year. I think they will ride the defense this year. I think that defense is gonna be really good. You know, Coach Harris is my guy. I'm betting on Coach Harris. He bringing out the big wrench. We shutting everybody water off early, and the offense gonna figure it out by the time playoffs start.
That's what I'm gonna say. That district, like that, them first 3 games is tough, but that district is gonna give them a chance to fix all the gaps, close everything in. So they're gonna have some time.
What you got them first 3 games?
Yeah,
You'll
learn a lot.
If I'm not mistaken, y'all putting a lot of stock in old Rockwall Heath.
They got
They
Rockwall.
got North Valley too.
Got Rockwall.
No, they got regular Rockwall.
So you got Rockwall, which has been a perennial playoff team.
Yeah.
And you said Heath is going to take that spot. It's going to be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one, man. Like I said, I'm putting mine. I'm saying they will defend their title. Now, whether or not they successful, we'll get to that later on. But I do think they will. And another thing is, I also think the people that challenges them, the ones that supposed to challenge them, they lost a lot too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So I factor in that, and I also factor in, like I said, man, Coach Harris, my guy. This is second year, full year working with them dogs. They got a returning defensive MVP that's only gonna be bigger, faster, stronger in the middle of that defense. Hey man, I'm gonna feel like they gonna rely on the defense. Now they going undefeated. I ain't saying all that, but I am saying they gonna make it to state. That's what I'm saying. They gonna go undefeated with a cap.
But I'm gonna say, but Ezra right now, hey, things can change. Like you say, I can change my mind 2 or 3 times. But Ezra right now, I'm saying false.
Yeah, and you know what? And like B. Rod said, this is right now because hell, the evidence will be out of the first 3 games. Then we'll have an informed opinion by then.
I think week 1 is gonna tell us all we need to know.
You think so?
2 teams.
Yeah, I think 1 and 2. Because I think Lancaster showed last year they really want to win that game.
That was the closest game North Crowley had in the season.
It was.
Where they game at this year?
They played at the Star last year.
North Crowley.
Oh, is that North Crowley?
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, North Crowley get the home field advantage.
They hosted the first 2. Yeah.
It's not going to be at the Star again?
They gave Lancaster was home last year at the Star.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was a good game. I was there.
That was a good game.
Yes, sir.
I was excited. I was excited for Lancaster after that one.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of hopes for Lancaster after that defense. And I wasn't disappointed as far as I thought their defense was good. And it was pretty good the rest of the year. I just think it was some decisions, towards the end that just hurt them. But
you know what? And I'm gonna say this: Lancaster, their bugaboo has just been finishing games. The referees kind of took a little steam out of them in that game. By that should have been a touchdown before halftime. That would have changed the whole trajectory of that game and maybe for the season.
Yeah.
What's the Thursday night in North Valley? Woo!
Thursday night game, man. I'm telling you. It's gonna be on, man. Next question. We got everybody. I just want to re-answer this one. We got false by B. Rise, Solomon, and Boteezy, and true by Big Will, and the biggest J Mac. Okay, so for now, June 1st, I got you, B. Rise. I got you, B. Rise. Next question, man. And this before I go to 5A. This is my last 6A. My man, the greatest 0-2 in a state championship coach to ever walk this earth. Riley Dodge.
Yeah.
Will he finally be 1-2 this year? Solid. True or false?
That one I got you. I think they're gonna win that one. They're making it back easy, and I think they're gonna finish the job this year. Especially if they got Davis Penn back. If he's healthy this year and they're not down to the 3rd string, the wide receiver playing running back, they're gonna take that one home. He hungry. Coach Dodge is hungry. So yeah,
hey, man, he been hungry. Well, is whether or not he gonna eat. That's what
I think they're gonna take it this year, though.
I don't think hunger is the problem.
That's fair.
What you got, B-Rod?
J Mac. Listen, J Mac. If they healthy, they gonna run through everybody.
Yep.
J Mac, they gonna run through everybody. It don't matter who in front of them. If I got South Lake winning state, especially in this D2.
Okay. Say less. Boteezy.
Man. Yeah, I mean, I think they have a great opportunity. Like I said, health is would be a benefit. And then we just gotta see if Riley got that finishing gene, man. When he get there, is he gonna finish? Because he may get there, but he ain't finished yet.
No, he ain't finished yet. These are facts.
So until he finishes, I don't know. Depending on who he's seeing on that other side. But yeah, he can get there, but to finish it, I'm not so sure yet. Not so fast.
Okay. Coach Carr.
Testament. Guess they're gonna win it, and this is how they're gonna do it. He won't have to go through DeSoto because DeSoto won't beat Longview.
DeSoto by 40.
And if he would have had his squad, if he'd have had his full squad, he'd have beat Longview. And I think he's gonna get him one. That's my honest assessment.
Yeah, I agree with Coach Carr. I'm gonna piggyback off Coach Carr. I'm gonna tell you true. I think he finally get it. Big relief off his back. I think I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna put it out here. I think they the best 6A team in the state. Period.
Coming back.
I don't care D1, D2. I don't care what it is. They the best. I think they the best 6A team. Period. Coming into the season.
And it might be the best team he had, man. This might be one of his better teams that he done had too.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
On both sides of the ball.
On both sides of the ball.
It's probably by far the best team he done had. This coming class.
So that being said, I think it's absolutely true. I'm gonna see if they allow me to come by there and put a little bless oil on the locker room and keep everybody healthy. Coach Dodge, I got a little bless oil for you. Just let me come over there. I'm gonna anoint in the name of Jesus. I'm gonna anoint that locker room, and we're gonna protect them blonde heads, and we're gonna win this state. Just let me come on over. Tell the police I'm coming, and I'm gonna come anoint the locker room for you.
Hey, make sure you wear your DeSoto ring so you can show them what a champion looks like.
They ain't gonna let you on campus, and they gonna take whatever Pat Boteezy just said to her. And they gonna be like, hey, Coach Carr is the only person who's allowed.
Well, I will say this. I think Riley got a couple rings, so I think he knows what they look like. So I think I mean, he was the National Gatorade Player of the Year, and he
so
had
was Barry Gilbert.
So I'm just saying he got some rings. He got one as a coach. That's what we're working on. That's what we're working on.
Yeah.
But look at my man Bryce.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna get too far.
But you don't need an escort to get up in there.
Hey, that's why I'm putting it out there now, and I'm just bringing a little bless on. That's it. I just want to bless the children for good health. That's it. We just gonna anoint them in the name, and we gonna try to get y'all over that hump, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, I think you got the best quarterback, I think you got the best receiver, and I think you got a top 5 running back in the area or the state. And I also think, the defense is probably the top, probably one of the best defenses in the state. I definitely think they top 3 to 5. There you go, my man Matt. Yeah, I'm coming with Matt. Matt, pick me up, Matt. Matt will be the designated Caucasian driver, and I'm gonna sit over there.
Nah, y'all can't ride with Matt. They gonna pull Matt over because when you safe. Are you okay, Matt?
Hey, tell Matt to turn his hat forward though. He don't want to make no mistake.
Yeah. And we ain't playing no R&B or rap, Matt. We going up in there with some country on.
They gonna pull Matt over just on GP. Like, hey Matt, so are you okay? You know these guys?
So Matt, who is this guy again?
How
Hey,
you doing?
just blink if you're okay. Just blink if you're okay.
Hey, shout out to Mark Henry, man. Mark Henry, I agree with you on guard, but the fact they lost their leading receiver already, it really gives me pause because it's not like they have any room to lose speed. I'm gonna be honest with you. And that hurt. They lost their fastest.
Yeah.
The way you don't get pulled over is if you driving and Matt's sitting in the back seat.
Oh.
Yeah, Matt, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna drive you, Matt. We're gonna put you in the back seat with some shades on.
Yeah.
And turn your hat forward. We're gonna make it.
Be forward. Definitely got to be forward.
Well, y'all wrong, man. 5A. Let's go over to 5A real quick, man. Hey, as y'all know, man, my homie, man, Coach Coleman is over at Mansfield Timberview. True or false? Timberview will start off with a bang by making it to at least Thanksgiving.
Okay. Good question.
Go ahead, Solomon.
I believe in him. I believe in him. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't want to say no because I think he can do some things. So I'll give him a true. I believe in him, especially what he did at Skyline. So I'll give him a true.
Dance around questions should be studied among the greats. Like he just said, he said, "Yeah, I believe in him. I believe in him."
He did. I believe in the coach more than I believe in the school. So I'll put it that way.
Okay, man. I just need a true or false at the end of it.
Yeah. I give him that true.
Okay. Go ahead, B Rise and then Pat. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
See the thing about it, man. It's so many different variations to that question because that district. Man. So in order for them to make it to third round, they got to finish top two.
Pretty much.
So
in their district,
Argyle. Seguin. Are they in the one Argyle?
They are. Argyle, Seguin. Yeah. Some of those. It was one more. Is it
Colleyville Heritage?
Colleyville Heritage. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a tough district.
Yeah, that's a tough district.
So they would have to finish. Oh man. You know what? I don't know, man. Dang. I'm gonna say
that's a tough one.
I know. As of right now, I'm gonna say true though. I'm gonna say true.
All right.
But I didn't say that. But I didn't say that with 100% confidence though. I did.
Like Coach Carr. See,
you sound like Solomon over there.
I know. But we were in that district. So he would because if he finished third in that district, he would get a hard first round game, would he? Probably like Anna, right?
Let me think. Let me see.
They might write someone like Anna first round.
All right. I'll say this.
I'm gonna say, man. But I'm gonna say true though, but man, I ain't too confident.
I'll say this. I feel like Jacoby has an opportunity to have a Jack type season that he had when he went to West Mesquite. Is he going 10-0? Probably not. But I can see him going 8-2 or 9-1, getting that second place and playing on Thanksgiving. I think Jacoby is a talented coach, and he has an opportunity to get to Thanksgiving. No problems, no issues. He's gonna do it. And Mansfield Timberview, y'all know they traditionally one of those teams that every other year is gonna make like a 4 or 5 round run.
Okay.
Can I change my answer for Coach Cargo? You guys reminded me of who they play in the first round. I don't think any of those teams besides Argyle is getting out the first round. Straight up.
Wow.
That's Anna, Melissa, Lovejoy.
They play that. Yeah, they play that district.
Real 5A district to do.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say J Mac, man. That's why it's shit, man. They would have to finish at least top 2 in that district. If they finish 3 or 4, man, they're not making it past.
All right, so Anna, Melissa, Lovejoy.
Walnut
Yeah, it is. Damn.
I'm gonna be honest. Well, yeah, because I'm gonna be honest. On the team, I fear in that district is Walnut Grove. I don't fear none of the other ones.
Really? They big.
Yeah,
they big over there, J Mac.
Yeah. Melissa didn't even make the playoffs. What we fearing them for? They didn't even make the playoffs. Lovejoy, we don't know what Lovejoy gonna do.
They're gonna score 60 and give up 58.
Yeah. So we ain't worried about. So I ain't scared of Lovejoy. I mean, of course, it's a possibility. Frisco Emerson, we don't know what the hell Frisco Emerson. They coach just left for a whole bunch of a truckload of money.
No.
So look, that district don't scare me.
You don't fear Anna?
Anna, okay, you're right. Walnut Grove and Anna. That's one of my questions. But so I agree. I do agree with B Rise, but I would be scared if I finish third in that district because I'm probably not gonna play Anna.
That's true.
So that's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Coach.
They're going to play. Man, the only 2 teams in there, in all honesty, J-Mac can say what he wants to. Lovejoy and Anna. But Mansfield don't have some dogs over there. They can't run and they ain't athletic. You know what I'm saying? And offensively, can coach. So with that all being said, to say that they're gonna make it to the 3rd round, here's what I say: they get past the 1st round, they'll definitely make it to the 3rd round. So, on any given Friday, I'm gonna roll with the cats in Mansfield. It'd be nice to have the Mansfield and Sock matchup. We'll see.
That's the dream. We'll get there too.
Oh,
yeah, that's the dream. I want to see Timberview and Sock.
Well, that's a good point. If they make it out the 1st round, but then 3rd round they're gonna come right back to their district. Same district.
Oh, I ain't worried about who they play. If they the question is to make it there. So hey,
they'll be at Thanksgiving.
Don't worry about it.
Like they get past that 1st round, they're going to the 3rd round.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good point, Coach. Good point.
Yeah, good point, Coach. Coach always on it, man. We can depend on Coach. Next question, 5A, man. Let's go back to that. Who y'all say is the District of Doom? Is this the year Anna can take it up and reclaim? Can Pastor put his purple hat back on because the Coyotes is making a run? And by run, I say meeting Sock in 5th round.
Okay. I'm about to say, I don't know about beating Sock, but you say meeting Sock.
Meeting Sock.
Absolutely. Anna's absolutely. They got all of it in the world.
Okay. B Rod?
Yeah, I think so, man. The quarterback, think about it. He's better. You know, the O-line, they better. And the defense, they got better at the end of the year. The defense started playing better, J Mac. So yeah, man. I think Anna gonna be right back. Fight for that state.
He said, I think Atlanta beat Argyle. I'm not scared of Argyle. I hear you, Matt. I like that. Pat.
Yeah, I mean, they got a chance. I mean, they got a chance. They took a step up in class last year. There's a lot of scoring in that district. Everybody's knocking each other off. They got a chance. I mean, I'm not confident, but yeah, they got a chance. I don't think they had the caliber of players that they had when they won state, so that's what gives me pause.
They do, Pat. They just moved up.
They
Just
do. They up. That's what I was just gonna say. They got the number one lineman in 2027. They got the number one offensive lineman in 2027.
Aiden Miller, man, that's an SEC built kid.
Yeah, it's just different. It's just different beast, Jay. It's just different beast, Pat.
Okay, well we'll give him the ball on 4th and goal then and see if he can score. But look at I'm talking about my quarterback.
Well, they got the same quarterback.
Yeah, they got the best kid.
Yeah. He'll see you this year, Pat.
No.
God damn. Okay, well, I got my information wrong. Max, I'm firing Max Prep. I'm up here looking at stuff on Max Prep. All right, yeah. So yeah, if they got the same quarterback, they got a chance.
Okay. Willow.
Which I like what they got going over there. I like all the things that they do. Coach Parr is a winner. He knows how to win. I don't foresee them taking a step backwards. I'm going to say this. I think when they get to site, it's going to be a physicality difference thing. You know what I mean? But I think that they have the ability to beat Argyle and get to that 5th round.
I agree with you.
I think so too.
I think when they go through this district, it's going to help them out. And again, I think for them, it's the same thing. They need to get out the 1st round. You know what I'm saying? And once they get out the 1st round, because let's speak hypothetically. Let's say they finish 2, right? And let's say Mansfield.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? What if you get in the Mansfield 1st round? You know what I'm saying? You can get some real. That 1st round matchup is going to be a doggone good game. It reminds me of when we was in high school and we used to have to play Lake Highlands in the 1st round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a tough draw. I think by district may be one of the hardest playoff rounds in
nowadays. It is, since they divided it up like that. It is. My districts are the hardest games. You start off the muscle.
Yeah, you got to show you belong.
Yeah,
that's true.
I don't think so for this district though. I think the only person that's gonna struggle is who gets 4th and plays Argyle. I think everybody else gonna run that district 1st round. That 3rd round after that,
it's only one team gonna play 4.
That's true.
So 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think Collierville Heritage could beat the 3rd or 4th team in that district.
And I was just about to say, if you go back and look at that run, Cedar Hill had, even Lancaster.
Yeah.
If you can finish 4th in one of them hard districts, your next round, you're probably better than teams first place team in another district. You know what I mean? So you have the ability to run that to that 4th round till you get back to your district again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like Anna, man. I think Anna gonna do something special this year. Let me say this. I think Anna's gonna do what we asked.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna make a noise and get better. I absolutely think they.
I agree. And I'm gonna say true, and it's gonna give us a showdown that I can't wait for that showdown in the 5th round with Anna and Sock, because Pastor gonna be on fire.
Oh man,
Pastor gonna be on fire, man. So yeah, I definitely want to see. I want to see a Timber View, but we can't see everything, right? So it is what it is.
Now I see why Matt Step says that against Argyle though, because that would be a good game as well. That Argyle bringing a whole lot back. So that Anna Argyle game is going to be good as well. I don't think either of them going to be socked, but that 4th round going to be a good one.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Next one, man. I'm just gonna say 2 names, and you just tell me who. Alito or Denton Ryan.
Ooh. Alito's quarterback went to that private school over there across the street.
True. They went to All Saints.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give it to Denton Ryan again.
B-Rise?
In the playoffs, not the regular season, in the playoffs. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking about who gonna end up on top. Period. Yeah. I feel like the winner of that one probably gonna win state. That's my opinion.
I think it'll be the same thing. But I think Denton Ryan, I think they gonna win in the regular season in the playoffs this time around.
Ooh, that's tough. Beat the team twice.
You said a sweep?
Stand on it, B-Rod. Stand
on it. I'm saying 10 toes down on it. 10 toes.
Boteezy.
Hey, shout out Coach Hennigan. You know, that first game they almost beat them. They beating the hell out of them in the first half, and that was at Denton, wasn't it? Last year, the regular season game.
That was Alito.
It was at Alito.
I'm sorry, it was at Alito. That's what I meant. So yeah, that was at Alito, and they beating the hell out of them in the first half. They just didn't finish the second half. This year, I think I'm like with B-Rise and shit. They give them that first time, then they're gonna give them that second time. I mean, they outplayed Alito, you know, for 3/4 of those matchups.
Okay. No. Go ahead, Carl.
I think they're playing his private football last year too.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think they had that situation that was fueling them.
Yeah, they had something to play for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then now we're talking about Alito. Who is Alito? How we gonna disrespect Alito? You know what I'm saying? Level playing field, everything's the same now. Back to reality. I'm going with Alito.
Even losing their quarterback.
Say, man.
Was Aaron already sold the house to the new one, huh?
Yeah. He's on the waiting list. Aaron kept stalling him. Yeah, we get close. It's gonna be a little while.
Yeah, man, I agree.
You, baby. Come on, sign paper.
Yeah, I just think it's gonna be hard to keep Alito out of there, and I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna bring us to the showdown that I want to see, which is Alito Highland Park anyway. So that Alito Highland Park is the game I want to see. So yeah, I'm gonna take Alito, man. I do think Alito is gonna be coming on that.
You think it's gonna be 2-0 or 1-1?
I think it'll be 1-1. Ooh, I think 1-1. I think Denton Ryan win the first one, Alito win the second one.
I got you. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Now we gotta go to our boys in South Oak Cliff who getting all the hype. You know, they got the best team to ever lay foot on the 7-on-7 field right now. You know what I'm saying? They got the best 7-on-7 team. You know, hey, can't nobody, you know, soccer is killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? They exposing. They have brought out the E word. Soccer brought out the E word. It's 7-on-7, boy. That's some shit. So can Sock get off the snooze, man? They've been 0-2 the last 2 years. Are they gonna finally get number 3? Go ahead, Solomon.
Man, looking back at their state championship game, that was 50-50. If they get that field goal unit out there, you know, we talking about something different. So I think they'll be back. Are they gonna be back or are they gonna win? Is that the question?
Yeah, I'm saying win. We know they going back here. Yeah, that's like a ritual now.
I don't see Todd losing 3 in a row. So I'm gonna say they're gonna win it.
Okay.
That defense and that O-line is so yeah. I got them winning.
Yeah. B-Ride?
Man, I got them going back. As far as winning, I don't know. I think their random team gonna be better. Cause think about it, they didn't play the whole season without that linebacker. He was in the, he didn't even play.
No.
So he gonna be there. So that defense gonna be better. They gonna have a 4-star linebacker. So I can't say, Jay, man. I don't want to just, I ain't for the.
You gotta answer the question now. We ain't for do all this juking and dodging now. Yes or no? Is it gonna be 0-3 tied, or is it gonna be 5? Or is he gonna get the championship?
I can't see Ty losing 3 in a row though, man. the Richmond team, they gonna be better. The Sock team, you know, they gonna be better. You know, yeah, I'm gonna give it a Sock. Yeah, I can't see a Sock losing 3 in a row.
Okay. Pat.
Hey, you know the funny thing is, we were talking about.
I didn't want to answer J Matt. You know,
you got to answer because I ain't got a problem. It's June 1st.
He gonna let you know.
All right, so we were talking about my TV watching habits and stuff, and how I say I don't really watch TV, I just watch sports, and that must affect my dreams too. Because I went to the soccer picnic yesterday, had a good time, and then I had a dream last night, and I ain't even lying, that they won their 3rd state title. Like I just literally, you just brought this back to my memories just talking about this. They won the 3rd state title. I don't know why I'm dreaming about soccer winning state titles, but that's my life. I'm sports centric.
There you go.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna follow my dreams.
All right, Carl. I think we already know your answer, but go ahead and tell us anyway.
You had a dream.
Yeah. We got Martin Luther Pat.
I got a dream today.
You let me tap dancing.
All black people could just get along. They didn't know the dream went. Listen, you want to be judged by the content of your character, not by the color of your skin. When it comes to the mighty SOC, they're gonna get back. They're gonna win it, and yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. I hate you said that because we're gonna base it off character. I definitely got false. But we judging that. We judging it off talent. This is about talent. It's about talent. And oh man, base it off talent, man. Matt Steph just make a good point. You know, it's hard to go back 5 straight times.
That is true.
On 2 or 3 teams have ever done it. You know, and it's hard.
I'll say this about that, Jay, man. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm gonna go with what Coach Carr said. Somebody got to beat me. Who is gonna beat me to keep me from going there? So I agree with Coach Carr on that point of it all.
The people that have beat them have been the people who made it to that game.
On the other side, on the other side, So to say they ain't gonna make it, that would you would be implying that somebody on this side
we have to beat them.
Beat them in Region 1.
Anybody beat them. As good as Argyle is, as good as that Anna district is, Sock could make 3-4 rounds of 6.
Well, I mean, I think Anna will be the only team that ain't scared of them. Like I think Lovejoy is scared of Sock. I think Argyle is scared of Sock. I don't think Timberview would be scared. But I just think Melissa is shaking in their boots. Like I don't think none of them teams. I think they all scared of Sock. Cause Sock come out very unique and aggressive, you know, and you know they'll go sit on your bench and pre warm up and you know scare you and stuff like that. So a lot of these teams are just scared. They just are scared. They're just scared. So and they lose the game before they even started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of I Anna and Coach Paul team is the only one I think could tell you, man, you get the hell up out of here with that.
That's a black team.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I think like you know Anna and if Timberview somehow make it, I think those would be the only teams on that side that can stop Sock from going.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna win state next year.
You don't think Sock?
I think Iowa Colony or Orlando will beat them.
Those are some good teams. That is, it won't be easy. I think they'll come out to the last minute thing again.
Yeah, you know.
It ain't easy in no kind of way, right? We talking about state. so you know, it ain't never gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see. We'll see. I know Todd bringing out all the stops. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people have found some good real estate over there. He bringing in some of the top-notch coaches. You know what I'm saying? You know, allegedly. You know, he got
allegedly.
So we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, I don't believe it. I hate to say it, and I probably never pick anybody from that musty city area. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, they must really disturb Sock. They can't handle the must. They can't handle the musty
And they gonna be
in
fast,
that
man.
Houston area.
Be fast, yeah, you right. They gonna be faster too. The random team, man, they was fast, man. They gonna, I don't know, you right. They got like a certain team feed about them too, man. So
Yeah. And we always, they fast. Hell, they and they got scared.
Hold on, fellas. Sock did get faster this year. As according to Raymond and the track and Pastor.
They did make it to where they make the regionals.
Yeah. Then when have we ever talked about Sock in 707?
Another one. True.
So they've addressed some issues, right? You know,
We'll see. I think it'll be good.
We'll see.
we'll see.
Like we said, Coach Carl.
For me, I want to see these first 3 games. I would like to see them go 2-1, if not 3-0.
Yeah, I slightly favor Sock, bro. I don't know.
I think this the year Coach Todd gonna be smiling when he shakes Sample's hand. I think he's gonna be happy at the end of this game.
So y'all think this is the year that he finally, he beat the GOAT. And now, if you said he could beat Duncanville, I know you think he could beat North Shore.
That's a musty team that they smell good when they come down. I don't know. I don't bet against North Shore.
No, yeah, they loaded back up too, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Matt Steph said he thinks Sock will beat North Shore week 1. He calling that.
I would be very happy if they do for sure.
I would be very happy. Anybody that could beat a musty team, man, I'm happy, dog. We gonna dance. We dancing on that one. I'm trying to tell you that now.
I would love for that. I think so too, Jay, man. Like I said, they playing the Kincaid. Man, I get a. You know what? I'm a favorite Sock. Man, I get a edge of Sock.
Trying to take that game to Pleasant Grove.
Definitely need to take Longview. We definitely need to take Musty there. But it's enough Musty in Pleasant Grove. They need to probably take them somewhere else.
But I will say this about North Shore. When they came down here and played Crowley last year, they made Crowley look good. They made Crowley look very good, especially that defense. So something about that road trip down here seems to give them a little fatigue. So I don't. If they playing down here, I don't. It ain't too far fetched.
I know what I'm saying.
Listen, but that Crowley team was good.
It wasn't North Shore good.
Well, Coach, they went 3rd round.
They did.
Yeah, I give you that. That's not
you
easy.
know what I'm saying? So it might not be North Shore good,
but they were good enough.
It was good.
Right. It's still North Shore though. It's still North Shore.
Yeah.
I saw them lose the Skyline.
Well, that was a letdown. That's why they only made the 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get happy when you do one thing, then you kind of lose concentration that week.
Absolutely.
They needed to lose that week so they go to 3rd round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever works.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm calling my shot, Matt Steph. I don't think North Shore win the district this year.
Mascasita.
Yeah, I think Tennessee gonna get them.
I think Summer Creek gonna win district.
Ooh, over Tascasita?
Over all of them.
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it's a Tascasita year finally.
Just saying.
If North Shore don't beat them, they're not gonna let anybody else get that over. They've been waiting too long.
I'm just saying, man. My man at Flower Mound, the great QB that was at Flower Mound.
Noah Spinks. Yeah.
Yeah, he found a good, nice little house over there by Summer Creek.
It's funny how that works, but yeah, you're right.
And all I'm saying is, give me a quarterback that's accurate with those cats that run like that.
Yeah. You got a point, because he was making it work over there with no O-line. You know what I mean? So that's not a bad. We'll see.
Is he a junior?
He's a junior. He got 2 years to figure it out.
Yeah.
He's like 2. He showed.
I did forget about that. I did forget about that.
Yeah,
Hey,
Noah
man.
Spinks. I like that. Just look out. That's why I'm picking to win that district, and I ain't even from that mustard town.
That's
But
gonna
I'm
be
just saying.
it's gonna be a good season in that district.
Yeah, that district. I'll be watching that district, man. Shout out to Dave Cameron, Texas Live. Y'all ain't got Texas Live, you bull corn. You get to see all that district play over there. You get the people in to see all of it. That's how I keep up with it, man. They be on there. So all right, 5A. So everybody got they picks on SOC. I do got a question about my man over in West Mesquite, Coach Jack. 10-0. Are we repeating 10-0? And can we get past Midlothian in the second round?
I knew.
You got a better chance of going 10-0 than beating Midlothian.
Damn, John J. Matt. You know what? You need to start letting me go for him because he's sending my answers. He said, "Hey, listen, he agreed on everything I'm saying." I think, I think West Mesquite they'll go undefeated, but I think Midlo they gonna be better, man. I think Jack they gonna have the Midlo problems again.
Cause they got some young guns over there in Midlothian.
Yeah,
They was young.
yeah,
They was young.
They down there beat Lone Star last year, right?
Yeah.
They won that game.
I know they had Bradley lost, whoever they lost to in the playoffs. That was a good game.
They should have won that game. So
no, they lost to Lone Star by like 4 points in the playoff.
Yeah, I heard it was a close game. So I don't know if they be here, man. I think I don't think they're gonna get past Midlow.
Well, they play big boy football in Midlothian.
So what's your answer? I ain't get a final. What's your answer? Be right?
False.
Damn. Boteezy. Now you been out there, man. I heard you and Jack best friends now, man. Y'all be, godfather to each other kids and carry it on. So what's your answer?
He crazy.
Yeah, I've been making a lot of Mesquite tours lately or whatever. We got to see Coach Orr over there as well and check out his bunch. I think Jack is going, like I said, he's definitely going to repeat with the 10-0. I think they got a really talented squad and they wrapping up. It look bigger this year. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. We got somebody got to ride with Jack on this. We gonna get past Midlow.
Okay. Coach Carl. I can't hear you.
You said I'm gonna say it's gonna be the opposite.
Oh.
I think they're gonna lose to Carrollton Newman Smith.
Okay.
And I think they're gonna play Midlow second round?
They probably won't.
Yeah, I think it's so here's that. I think that helps. So if they could lose district and don't have to play Midlow second round, I think they got a shot.
So they just duck them all together.
Sometimes you got to tank.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
Hey, man.
The bottom line is bottom line.
Come on, hello.
Hey, look.
They said they'll play Highland Park. I don't know if they want that.
Basketball season. What the kids say? Basketball season.
Definitely. Who behind the part second round? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Jack, go on win it. Go on face over Midlow.
So either way to go. So what you say, he need to slide another spot.
Hey, nah.
Yeah.
Say, nah.
Go.
Hey, nah, you wrong.
He just trying to find a way. That's all. He just trying to find a way.
We're trying to get this man out the second round.
I can't lie, man. June 1st, I do see. I see 10-0, but I am kind of with Willow. I think that Newton Smith is going to be another great game, and it's going to be. I don't think it's a gimme. But I think they probably will. They should win. But my man Boone, he ain't showing up to lose. So he gonna play that game. But I think they probably go 10-0. But like I said, man, Midlow was a young team last year, so they're just gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the biggest thing for West Mesquite is they're gonna have to figure out how to get to Midlothian level of physicality.
Shoot, they quarterback led the team in rushing. That's a downhill team.
Yeah, well, the offense. Yeah, you see the offense.
Yeah.
It's all physical. And
I saw we played sock freshman team, and I saw Midlow. I mean, not Midlow. I saw Newman Smith play sock JV and took them to the wire. So they have some stuff coming through the pipeline.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be one of the fastest teams in the state. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they step on the field, they got a couple of 10 threes over there. They got an up and coming quarterback.
Yeah.
They got a returning starter. So, and then they got a freshman that's really good. Listen, I'm just saying, out of all those games, I don't see that game right there being a given. I don't see 10-0 being a given. Now, I do want Jack to get out the second round, and I think he'll trade that loss or two to avoid Midlow and Highland Park. That's his best chance to get in. There you go, right there. I gave it to you. He gonna have to tank. He got to tank, but
we just gonna hope for bad injury. No bless all for you, Midlow.
Say J-Man, just play dodgeball, basically.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, I got two questions. We out here. This one right here, man. This is 4A. I only got one question for 4A, and that is, do my man, Coach Bam, get out of the first round this year?
Where is he at?
He at Kimball High School.
No, that district gets swept in the first round. That's Solano Panther Creek. Hey, basketball, they gonna get them back, but football. We say that question. That district gets swept.
Listen.
That's the first time he answered direct.
I know, damn.
That's easy.
Say, damn. Say, Jay,
that's the first time he did dance.
He don't know nothing.
He's like, oh hell no.
Coach Bam one of the cleanest coaches. He clean. He look good, but
hey, when you say when Coach say hit the hole, you hit the hole.
Yeah.
God dang.
I put it like this. I saw Solana play Wilma Hutchins, and Wilma Hutchins was not bad. They put up 56 in the first half, and they JV played second half, and that score the second half would have been 21-7 Solana. With their JV playing Wilma Hutchins varsity.
When that game 75-0.
Yeah.
I think they got it. Yeah, I think they hit 70s. Right. Yeah, that game was over first quarter.
So what you saying?
And for the record, I do think Solana is going to repeat, but that ain't the question.
That's not the question.
They're going to repeat the first round for sure.
You know what?
They're not going to get out the first round.
You know what, J-Man?
So basically, you said Kimball not going to make it out the first round.
So that's probably the most comforting thing he said all night.
I know, man.
Hey, he said that more confident than the school he went to.
He believed in that, coach. He believed that. He was so in his body, coach.
He said that with his chest. Go ahead, B-Rod.
You know what, J-Mac? We all predict Kimball to win district again this year. And I think they gonna get out of the first round this year.
So they will play because they played last. They played, it was like Aubrey, right? They lost to Aubrey.
I think they play Aubrey again. I think they will beat Aubrey this coming time round.
Yeah, they did play Aubrey. Yeah.
I did, but second round, nah. I mean,
Hey, right now we just trying to get out the first.
Yeah, we're trying to get first.
Baby step.
We ain't talking about Thanksgiving right now. We talking about first.
You're doing too much, Big Ross. You're doing.
I'm gonna say this, but Willow, would you agree? Same concept can go for Kimball. If they can get past first round, they can get a third. If they made it past first, they get a third round.
They can beat Kennedy.
I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, and then until they got to play Carter in the fourth round, then it's a wrap.
Oh shit!
Carter in the fourth round. You talking about basketball?
Hey, Solomon.
I thought we were talking about football, Coach.
Carter wanted the.
Yeah, Solomon. Sometimes you got to stay in your place.
Hey, Solomon know that 4A. I can tell.
Well, you can tell, boy. He coming in, boy.
I'm killing it in basketball, though, Coach. But
stop it, stop it, stop it, man. I hear these shots being taken, and I don't like it.
Man,
Go ahead, Pat.
Man, in my opinion, I think Kimball is going to win state in basketball again, and I think they're gonna have a good year. I think they're probably gonna beat Carter again. He said he ain't never losing to Carter again. But man, what is the missing ingredient for these 4A schools to get out of the first round? Like, what is it? Linemen? I feel like it's linemen. I feel like it's not enough big linemen in 4A and DISD.
Well, I would say Kilmer the last 2 years. It just you can say we could chalk it up to bad luck because it's been down to 1 or 2 plays the last 2 years for Kilmer to get out the first round.
Now you're absolutely right. They have been super competitive games. I just feel like that's the missing element going forward and stuff, man. We got to get some big linemen off in these schools. Go down them halls and see them 2 or 3 kids is just running around there eating up everything. They ain't playing no ball. Man, I'm cheering for Jack. I would say the more likely, not Jack, for Bam, the more likelihood is probably not, but I'm gonna say yeah. So when they do it, I'll be right.
Coach Is he muted?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
Getting out the first round. He might even make it to the third round. He has to win this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which I think he's gonna do that, no problem. Nobody's in 4A that can come close to him. So he's gonna steamroll through this. I think once we get through their first couple of games and see how they play against some of these other teams, we'll get a better understanding of who they are. But again, they should have beat Aubrey last year. Let's just be honest. Should no DN quarterback take over the game. They play both ways. That's some disrespectful stuff.
That's some disrespectful shit.
Hey, yeah.
I agree.
You know what I mean? The quarterback turn over and he go defense. He playing DN. You know what I mean? He ain't playing safety or linebacker.
Damn. Trenches.
Yeah, he's straight DN. Like he goes 7-on-7 and 1-on-1s in this.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is wild. That is wild.
That is disrespect.
I put it like this, man. I got them getting out the first round this time. I think they should be able to beat Aubrey or Paris, whichever one they play. But I am with Solomon on this. If you ain't finishing first, you definitely don't stand a chance winning that first round. And I only give the first play. I only give the winner of the district a 50-50 chance. So
which is fair. That's fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
So
That's fair.
they got to win district, and then I think if they get Aubrey or Paris or whoever else on the lower tier, they got a shot. They got a shot. You know, I thought it was kind of funny, man. We had a man Jason Garrett, and he called that district the mini district of doom, and I'm like,
Real.
oh, we serious?
Real. Because that's
the mini district that's doomed. We talking about
Oh, he said that's the mini district that's doomed.
yeah, the Carter, Kilgore, Roosevelt.
you talking about yeah.
Listen.
I see what you're saying.
Listen.
That's a doom district, not the district of doom.
So watch this. So I'm having a conversation with a coach, and we was talking about the difference between the pay in the junior high and the high school, right? And so how the high school head coaches make way more money than the junior high head coaches, right? And so I said, then he was like, well, yeah, you got more work to do. You got to coach more, they got more games. I said, nah. I said, they got 10 games by like the same as junior high because there's only one team getting out the first round. So how much more work are you actually doing?
Period.
We both going to hoop at the same.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you and to be honest, hell, the other team might only be a week behind. The whole district is hooping by Thanksgiving. They all making the Thanksgiving tournaments. They all
Thanksgiving tournament.
Yeah, everybody, listen. There's only one school that ain't had their whole hoop squad. That was football players, but everybody else, cause they listen. Going into that last week, they already got their lockers. They done brought in their basketball shoes. They done put those in there. You know what I mean? The other kids, taking home their shoes because they getting ready for off season. So that's all I'm saying. That's it.
Now,
it ain't a whole lot to that.
Hey, Bryce, I'm gonna be honest. If they got to play Sulphur Springs, I'm probably not picking Kimball.
Sulphur Springs big as hell.
Yeah. That'd be the 1-1-4 team that I probably wouldn't pick.
Pat was talking about,
but they're not gonna play Sulphur Springs.
We hope.
We hope.
If they get second place, they're gonna play Sulphur Springs. It's gonna be the third.
If they get second, they might. Yeah, because Solana gonna win the district.
That's true.
Who Solana ain't in? Okay, you talking about their district, but it don't matter. What I'm saying is Kimball's gonna get first place.
Right. We saying what if Sulphur Springs have an injury or something, they end up fourth. Cause they in the real district of doom for 4A.
Oh, okay,
that's the real district of doom for 4A.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest. I think some of the teams that finished 5th or 6th probably could beat the 3rd or 4th team in that other district.
Well,
right. All I'm saying is the last time Sulphur Springs went to 4th place, Carter beat them.
Yeah. Well, no, the last time Sulphur Springs beat them.
Well, when they was 4th.
Oh, okay.
Carter won district, and they played Sulphur Springs.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did.
So I'm not gonna say that.
I am.
The Sulphur Springs coming in full metal jacket. They ain't gonna see Carter. I mean, they ain't gonna see Kimball. Kimball going to the second round, man.
Hey man, we all hope so.
Who would they play in the second round?
Decatur.
Yeah. It'll be tough now. We ain't making no plans to show up over there off of Westmoreland on Thanksgiving yet.
But yeah, I mean, because Kennedale made a second round, they would have beat Kennedale. I think Kimball would have had a better shot against Kennedale. So
Kimball got a chance to make a little run.
You right.
They got some good pieces over there, man. I'm not gonna count them out. One and done, boys. I think Bam gonna take that move, which is what we was talking about.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Can they get out the first round? I ain't even thinking about the third round. I ain't thinking about the second. Let's get out the first.
That's true. All
right. Let's get out the first. Let's get that by-district trophy. Then we'll worry about everything else. And for the record, mine is true. I think he will make it out the first round. But I will be nervous if they play Sulphur Springs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Last question, man. We out of here, man. Will DFW take back the reins of the state championship weekend? We kind of took an L last year.
I was proud of what they did last year. We won about half of them. Yeah, if you count, Solana, all that DFW. So, Sock, like I said, one play away. So I think so. I don't see any of those championship teams falling off. South Lake gonna be back. Solana's probably gonna be back if they can get that new O line, situated. That's about all they really replacing. So I think so. If you think last year was a loss, I think this year will be better. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, last year definitely lost, in my opinion. He rise.
I think, man, I'm gonna be real, man. I think Big 6A, man. I think it's wide open, J Mac.
Okay.
I think it's wide open. And before I think for D2, I think DFW, man, we can take I think South Lake. I think Den Ryan. I think they gonna win state. Oh man, that stocking. That stock game. I don't know. I think Stock has some problem, man. But give me Stock. You give me Stock, man. That's on GP. But yeah, I think I think DFW gonna take it back.
Okay. Boteezy.
Man, I think these things are what they call reciprocal, or it goes in cycles and stuff. Sometimes it's Musty City time. Sometimes Austin get in there a little bit. It used to be San Antonio way back in the gap. Used to be West Texas even further than that. I think DFW might be in a lull the one more year, and then they're gonna come back strong the year after.
Okay. Look like Austin.
We gonna get something.
I'm gonna be honest. Look like that Austin area is coming with some heat for real. The Central Texas is coming. Willow.
Yeah. Okay. I think here's how it's gonna go. Duncanville, or North Crowley. I think Sock and Southland.
Okay.
That's what I got.
So you ain't got no faith in 5AD1?
Who is that?
Island
Park, Ryan, or Alito?
I don't think we're gonna win that one.
Let me say this. Are we claiming Alito DFW?
Well, we've been doing it. Might as well. We claim Aaron.
We claim Aaron. We do claim
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah, they send me a prize pack so we can claim them.
We definitely claim Aaron. 6A Division 1 South Lake.
2. That's Division 2.
Who is 6A Division 1?
That's North Crowley,
Duncanville.
Yeah. So I don't think that one of those gonna get a chance to win it.
Yeah, Matt said neither one of them. Yeah, he picking a Houston area team up, or he picking Westlake, whichever one.
Okay, somebody that's not. Well, listen, man, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. So I'll take it. So I'm gonna win it. Mm-hmm.
That is a good point. What Matthew Bright said, because I saw Matt Stepp said Solana won't win. That Kanye West Plains team, that's good. That's the best shot at knocking them off. That's the best shot.
Also, Bright said, "Who you got 5AD1?"
Man, I think Smithson Valley gonna come back with it. I think they're gonna be back.
Think he gonna repeat?
I think they're gonna be back because he been there 10 times and won his first.
Yeah, he been there a lot. Yeah.
He gonna be on they BUTT this offseason. They coming back.
Okay. I like that. I like that. I'm still gonna take Solana because I think Solana got the best 4A quarterback in the state. So I always take the best quarterback.
That's a good point.
Always take the best quarterback.
They bringing a lot back on defense, and that defense was scary last year, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing.
Pro 18, like they could make a run and find it.
They really could.
Last year for sure.
So I think DFW take it back. I think I do think I'm probably more worried about 6AD1 than any of the other ones.
Yeah, that was open like you guys said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do think South Lake and Summer Creek is gonna be a classic. I think that's gonna be the best game of the weekend. I really do. That's gonna be the best game of the weekend. Um, I just think 6A D1 is wide open, man. And I don't think North Shore got anything to do with it, right? I think it's gonna be probably Westlake coming back. Like that ass whooping they took is gonna fuel them.
They
Like
took one. They
they
took
took an ass whooping, man, and I don't see them just taking that ass whooping laying down. You know what I'm saying? So I think they coming back to hey, remember North Shore gave them ass whooping, and now they just been whooping North Shore ass every time they come up. You know what I'm saying? So they don't take ass whooping lightly.
I was gonna say whoever wins that Atascocita, Westlake, North Shore game coming out, they probably gonna walk away with it this year.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be tough. So you know, but I'm gonna put on my DFW glasses. So I'm just gonna say I'm leaning that way. But I do think South Lake. I take Ryan, Alito, or Highland Park to win it this year. Definitely. Oh shoot, I don't think South. But I'm gonna put my DFW glasses. I tell you, I ain't gonna pick the mustard team. So let's just say, you know, Anna win it. You know, I think Anna could, you know, win it. They make it. And I think Solano. So yeah, I think we will reclaim the throne. Everybody good with that?
Good with
Yes,
that.
sir.
Okay, got a question. Westlake QB back. I don't know what they really mean though, Mark, because yeah, I don't know what they really mean based on the game I saw.
But North Crowley's one of the teams, J-Mac. It don't matter what you brought to North Crowley last year, you wasn't beating them.
You wouldn't beat them.
That was just one of the teams. It don't matter what you had. Capel had.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Westlake would have beat Duncanville either.
Yeah, I agree. They
It
wouldn't.
would have been. It would have been a little bit better than that. That's
Because people got to remember, North Shore only beat Duncanville by 2 or 3. What it was 3 or 2, but whatever. It was barely won. So you know, I think
you gotta remember Westlake played Duncanville 3-4 times a year with the teams that with their schedule. Westlake put a hell of a schedule together, so they prepared.
They would have still lost that by 20 or more.
they could not handle speed at all. Yeah. They could not handle.
No.
And I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I think the Corey would have did the same thing Q did. Like he would, and I think Russell would have did the same thing Jimson did.
Yeah.
So I do think they would have whooped them pretty good.
They would have had no run game against them, though. Duncanville wasn't gonna run the ball against Westlake last year.
Yeah, and that's what worried me. That's for another topic, another day. Is Duncanville gonna finally run the ball again? That's why I got Waxahachie with the district.
You know why? Because he ain't got the Corey Moore.
Okay. Or Keelan Russell.
Russell.
Right.
And Sample done already sit there and had that conversation in the offseason.
And I think that's I actually think it's Duncanville OC that's taking that job down there in Austin. We'll see. That might be a good thing. Sample just need to this time hire a coach that believes in running the ball. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We love the 3-yard run.
Yeah. Build the momentum.
Hey man, this been fun, man. Solomon, you gotta come back and hang with us again, brother.
You know, you just gotta call me, J-Man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that because we didn't get a chance to go over the rankings. Because Dave Campbell, GP, I'm not letting you off the hook, brother. I'm going through your rankings. I'm going through your rankings because they was bad. And we gotta talk about it respectfully. I love you, GP. Important words. What you got, Solomon, before you get out of here?
Hey, it was nice to meet the rest of y'all, man. Like I said, I talked to J Mac, met Coach Carr a couple times with B Rice and Pat. I appreciate y'all having me on, man. It's fun. I always love talking about high school football, so I appreciate it, and I'll for sure be back, man. Y'all just call me.
Yes, sir. B Ryan stuck with us. Go on back, man. Give us something.
It's an honor, B Ryan. It's an honor.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I stayed the whole night. You know, true MVP type. Type night.
For
so,
real.
Hey, I'm good. So, it's good. with y'all tonight, man. But I'm tired, man. So
We out. Moteezy, on your way out.
Man, hey, great show. Great meeting you, Solomon. And like I said, get with me. My son will have their camp. Stephen F. Austin will be at Red Oak tomorrow, and then I think they'll be at Melissa that later the next day. So all y'all kids out there, man, that's looking for them opportunities to come show out, bring your cleats out to Red Oak High School tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Coach Carr. Hey, man, we love it, man. See y'all back next week. Sunday, we back rolling, man. We rolling. Holla.
Watch this.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put in work, go rub. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carr that's stepped on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay back and swaggy, big rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making picks and so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club.